Yo, 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 we live on location, New York City NBA Draft Week 2022. We are sitting amongst a full room. I got the blackest one here. We got the special guest and many others behind the cameras that y'all
Long
cannot
Beach
see.
in the house.
Yeah, we got Long Beach, California's finest, UCLA's finest. We got young Mr. Peyton Watson in the building, man. We appreciate you, fellas.
Yes, sir. Appreciate your time.
First of all, thank you for being on the show. Man, Long Beach, LA, we started our journey off in this draft history in LA. So how does it feel? Like how you feeling with your family and everybody down here enjoying themselves?
Oh, first, thank y'all for having me. Yeah, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to have the whole family out here to be in New York for the draft. It's just like for all those times, we was riding back in the car after a game, or I was at my high school playing, working out when nobody could see, with the lights off, in the gym till 10, 11, 12 12 in the morning. So it's definitely a full circle moment. Most definitely an emotional time, but it's something you grow up dreaming about. So I'm definitely blessed to be here and happy and excited.
It's a process. You've been going through a process that a lot of us went through. We went to McDonald's, but you had a few more games in your repertoire. Like after you left high school, how was like McDonald's for you? Like going into them All-Star games right before you go to college?
Well, I was the second year McDonald's got canceled for my class. So, but I went to Iverson. I seen you at Iverson.
Iverson, yeah.
Yep, and it was good to go against all those high level guys because I hadn't played in a year because of COVID.
Yeah, because of COVID.
So I wanted to see everybody in my class. All the best players, and kind of measure my skills up against theirs, and see what I need to work on. So it was good to be able to go to those type things, go to USA, win a gold medal.
Yeah.
How was it for you to have to navigate COVID? That's like, that's something that none of us had to go through.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of high school and you can't, really get it in, like going into your prime time where you're supposed to prove and show and prove and games can't be played. Like, how did you deal with that time?
Yeah, I just tried to find ways to get creative with my work. We couldn't really get in gyms or no weight rooms or anything like that. So I was running Signal Hill in Long Beach, practicing outside with my pops in my front yard and just finding ways to get working so that way, we could start playing again. I was ready. So just keeping my skills sharp and, staying ready.
Why UCLA? Like, you could have chose a lot of colleges. Like, what made you choose UCLA to be the school that you wanted to go to?
I'm just a hometown kid from Long Beach. Grew up watching UCLA basketball and USC football. Like, that's just how it was. And when I'm growing up and just watching all these guys come through, like Lonzo, Zach LaVine, guys like that, Russ Westbrook, some of the best players in the league playing at UCLA, I saw myself as one of those people. And I felt like UCLA was the best spot for me to take my talents at the next level.
Was it hands down, or did somebody come close to maybe making you change your mind of going there?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I was getting recruited hard by almost everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I built a really good relationship with like Juwan Howard at Michigan.
That's my OG.
Yeah. You already know how Juwan is. He showed mad love, regardless. Like he still texts me. So.
Yeah,
he showed mad love throughout the entire process. Gonzaga, Arizona, a lot of Pac-12 schools. So it was close for sure.
Your process at UCLA, you only played 1 year. You going into a team that got like veteran guards. They had a good year the year before in the tournament, and you want to be a piece to that. And you have a good year to be in this position. How was that? Coming into that year, playing with them two guys and, trying to show your talent as well with them?
Absolutely. It's an adjustment. I come from high school and, I'm the star player on the team. They look to me to do everything, score, assist, rebound, block shots, be a leader. So coming into a team where all that is kind of already set up and you got everybody from a Final Four team coming back, it's definitely somewhere you got to get adjusted to it, but also be assertive and a good teammate at the same time. You got to find that perfect combination of things, and I think I did that well. Got to mesh with a lot of the guys, built up some good chemistry, and, just tried to find ways to come in and help the team win. That was the bottom line, was to win.
How proud do you feel to be, like you said, you're a California kid, you grew up watching UCLA, you talked about all the people you watched before you. How proud do you feel to be like you living what you wanted to do? Like you about to take that next step and go to the NBA, you're gonna see your name be called in the draft, and you're gonna be the next in that line of all of those guys. Like, how good did that feel to really say, like, this what you've been wanting to do and like you really on that path?
It feels great. Like I said, it's a blessing from the man above, and it just feels that much better because I know I did it the right way. I ain't take no shortcuts. I didn't take no handouts. Everything I got, I built from the ground up. Me and my family, who've been supporting me for the longest, stay here with me now, and that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how we Watsons are. That's how we always gonna be.
So your pops is the one that put the ball in your hand?
Absolutely, from day one.
Great shout out, Pops.
Yeah, shout out OG
Pops.
Pops.
Respect.
But he put the ball in my hand. Saw that I loved it at a young age, and it was never nothing that he forced on me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "You tell me when you want to go to the gym. You tell me when you want to get better," and that's just something that I learned to love to do for myself. And he trained me all the way coming up. Me and my brother would let us compete, but at the same time, he taught us a lot about the game mentally. Like, it's no friends when you go out there, and
Definitely
you
not.
got to be able to defend. It's like it shouldn't be nobody who's able to score on you.
Let me ask you this: how is that, like the score on the one-on-one games? Like, is he up or is he down? Like,
Oh, who?
your pops is.
Oh, he probably up all time. All
time,
time.
he
He
up.
stopped playing me once I start getting good.
You always got
Wise
to.
OGs
Like,
is
right now,
supposed to
I'm
do.
in
You
my
ain't even
mode
supposed
right
to have
now.
a W in your bracket.
Yeah, so he up. So we
Yeah, Pops got the winning record on that. He one of the only people out there who could say that.
That's right. He
Straight
see,
up.
always.
Who is one of the guys that you want to play against, and what's one of the cities that you want to play in that you can't wait to play in, like one of the arenas?
A guy I really want to play against just is probably my idol growing up, playing the game of basketball, KD.
Mhm.
You know, I'm fortunate enough, me and KD is cool now. We got a relationship and we talk all the time. And I've been telling him, like, it's not sweet. Like, I can't wait till I get
Can't wait to
I
see
can't
you
wait
on
till
the
I
other
get up
side,
there.
yeah.
I can't wait till I get up there and get to see you. I gotta see for myself if it's real or not. It look
Yeah,
good
you
though.
looking for
I ain't
it.
gonna lie, KD's sweet.
It
so.
look more than good.
It look more than good, right?
listen,
right? And we in his city, so I gotta show him respect.
Straight up.
had
He's the guy. He's the guy.
displeasure of guarding him, so I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the guy for sure.
What is one of the arenas that you want to play in, like cities you want to play in the arena?
Definitely Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's the brightest lights it can get on the basketball stage. You know, and I just can't wait to be in front of that many fans screaming, cheering. Like, I live for those type of moments. I'm a gamer. Like, you know how that is. So.
Did you approach and come into this season like, I'm trying to do one and done and be up out of here and get on with it?
I mean, I've been feeling like for the longest I was ready to be a pro. Like, since high school, I've been feeling like playing against NBA guys in LA and things like that. But at the same time, I didn't have no pressure on myself to be out in 1 year. Or, you know, if it was more than that, it wasn't nothing to me. You know, UCLA, a great university, but I felt like I sharpened my skills every day in practice against my teammates. I challenged people, and I showed what I needed to show on the college level to go to the next one.
At what point did you like decide or even know, like, you know, we all like at some point in the season, it's like we reading papers. Well, now it's everywhere for y'all. Y'all got social media, so it's different. But like, you know, we all get that feeling as players, like, yeah, like when we start, before we come out, we start thinking to ourselves, like, man, I think I'm about to.
Yeah.
It's looking like it right now. I'm feeling good about what I've done so far. Like, what point did you start getting a feeling like this might be the year for you?
You know, like, really, just towards the end of the year, like in the conference tournament, Pac-12 tournament, and then playing in March Madness in front of all those people and, you know, having to go out there, perform and impact, getting a win, you know, being able to advance. It's one and done when you're in there. So you got to really come in and show what you could show while you're in there, and that's what I felt I did. And I was productive and a great piece for my team to help us win. Went to the Sweet 16. It wasn't, you know, what our end goal was. We wanted to be the last team standing.
Still a lot.
But, Sweet 16 ain't nothing to, turn your nose to.
Who are some of the guys that you grew up loving and watching them play, and who are some of the guys that your pops was telling you, like, yeah, watch how he play and watch how smart he is?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a younger guy, so I grew up on, right when Kobe was winning them last two.
Yeah.
When LeBron was coming up, I seen the evolution of LeBron, like one of the greatest ever. Got to give him his respect. And then KD as well, Those are the three main guys I really watched. But some guys my pops always, gave me to watch and watch their films, like Penny Hardaway, Tracy McGrady, cats like that, where I just missed them. But they're people who, I grow, be their size, the same type frame, athletic,
Yeah. Push the ball game, rebound,
Absolutely.
do everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I need to know, because I'm gonna be there. I need to know how you bring it in on draft night. What type of, I know you're gonna have, y'all young boys love having your ankles out. I know you're gonna have your ankles out. So, but let's just, you come in shiny suit, what you doing? Don't tell me you wearing no shorts, though. I can't hear the shorts.
Nah, I ain't wearing no shorts.
All right.
I kept it classic, good neutral color suit, white collar shirt, got some nice shoes, a little bit of jewelry.
Little bling.
Nothing crazy though, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Kept it pretty humble, but it's at the same time it's special to me because it's the only night of my life,
Everybody in the world that ever knew you gonna see you. You ain't even gonna know people that knew you and seen you. They
So
gonna be seeing
I gotta
you, boy.
represent,
When I got drafted, David Stern was the commissioner of the league, and I'm
Rest
straight
in
from
peace,
the
David
hood,
Stern.
wilding and all. And I used to tell my homeboys when I shake his hand, man, I'm gonna bring him to me, right?
We do.
So, I get drafted number 3. I come up on there and I shook his hand, and then I brought him to me and grabbed
He
the back
grabbed
of
him
his
by the
head.
head, bro. He
And
grabbed
David Stern, and he hit
by
me
the
with
head,
he
bro.
hit me with a be cool. And after that, I got the cheese and all that stuff. So how big of a hug or a handshake or what it is that you're going to go up there and do? You're going to be not me, the wild kid, and
You gonna keep it player.
you're going to keep
man.
it player. And
I'm
Shake it for fair.
gonna keep it P, but at the same time, like that's the commissioner, and I just got drafted. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
gotta
I'm
hug
give him a
me.
little respectful, but he got to bring
Straight
it in
up.
for me.
That's how I feel. I feel like, hey, I
You
need,
got to bring it in.
I
for
need
me,
more
man.
love
Now,
in
you
this.
went
I'm
too
what I'm
far.
changing.
saying.
You went too far. It's okay to give him a hug. When you grab a man by the head, that ain't right. You know that.
When you my height, all the little
was
He
guys.
just
wasn't
right
your
there.
height. He
Grab
was
him
little.
like
He
that.
looked
It was
wrong.
just
You
right
got
there.
22 size hands, boy. Like, what you talking about?
I won with my homeboys. I told them I was gonna do it, so I flexed.
Nah, you got there. Number 3, you got it.
Oh, you a crier?
Nah,
You ain't a crier? Because like a lot of times you get in these moments and we see the ugly
Pops, you
face
cry?
on folks crying. So you ain't a crier. You gonna make it on through.
I think I'm gonna make it on through cool, but you never know.
You never know.
When you sitting there in that room and they call your name, you gotta
Yeah.
hug your moms, hug your
Yeah.
pops.
Yeah.
It's a different ball game. So I'm gonna just try to keep it together.
How many workouts did you do?
I had 11.
What was the hardest workout you think you had?
Hardest workout to me, probably Denver because of the altitude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Denver's up there, so
They had you running up the hill. Did they have you running up the hill up there? You
they
seen
ain't
that
have us
hill
running
over
up.
there?
Dang,
I
can't
seen
In
remember.
the
the
hill,
hill.
you seen the hill?
I'm mad I
They don't
can't
have us
call
do
the
that
stream
no more.
coach name right now. He like one of the greatest dudes.
Yeah.
Man, the little swole dude.
Yeah.
can't
Did they have you playing like 1-on-1 full court?
In some workouts it was, but not at Denver. We just played 3-on-3 full court, which was pretty, tough. And then just like some transition drills, all types of stuff. Yeah.
Who did you think was your best workout?
Our best. It's hard to say because I feel like I almost
swerved
went
on.
100% from the
Yeah.
field in the workouts. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
I
I
like
really
that.
showed what I could do, especially just being able to handle the ball at my size and be a versatile defender. But I feel like I had some real good workouts.
So that means you took care of business. You took your flights, went in, ate good, got your rest, and was prepared. 'Cause,
Yeah.
them flights,
They add up. If I were to show you how many boarding passes I got on my phone, you would be like, damn. But nah, like, you know, at the end of the day, you got to realize it's business and you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? There's a million people that will probably switch lives with me and want to work. They get to work out for an hour, you know, meet with an NBA team, meet with some of the greatest basketball minds out there. You go in to workouts, places, and the team is supportive. You know, I go to Golden State and DG's out there, you know, yelling, bringing the energy. So it's just stuff, you know, you can't recreate those type of moments. So I just try to take everything in and, like, really treat it like a workout how I do at home. Like, I'm getting better today.
Yeah, so you know for sure that you can't be a fan no more after the draft, right?
Yeah.
No more fan. You got to take
Come on now.
everything.
Man, he just said KD was sweet. I think he ready for that.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
I think
Oh,
he
yeah,
know
I've
what
been
it
ready.
is.
What was that like? Because you say you was playing at UCLA and you playing different places. You playing against pros early. Like, when was that moment that you lined it up like, yeah, I'm a pro and I feel like I'm gonna be a pro?
It's funny, you know, because I talk about KD. That's my mans. And I remember one day, you know, during the pandemic, I wasn't playing at the time, but I was working out. KD had invited me to come play pickup with him, Kyrie, and some of the other guys on the Brooklyn Nets during the time. So I went out there and, you know, it was me, Kyrie, and then two other guys who played fours versus KD and then his team, whatever the squad was. And I remember just playing, and I was holding my own. I was doing more than just hanging, you know what I'm saying? I was in there getting my buckets in the mix, and, like, we was playing to 7. KD had 6 or 7 every game.
No,
if they
that's
didn't
right.
win, he had 6. He had 6, no misses.
You know that's
I'm
right.
like, damn. I'm guarding him one time. I'm thinking I'm playing good defense.
You don't even
Right
see
in his
you.
face.
You don't even see that. Yeah.
We went the other way. So, nah, it was good, you know, getting to play against a guy at that level, getting to see Kyrie in person, how skilled he is. But I definitely knew when I was hanging that day, you know,
Walked away from
I
that
gave KD a bucket or two, too,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's definitely something where I was like, yeah, I know what I need to work on to be on the level of these guys. But at the same time, I was like, I could hang.
That's for
How
sure.
was it seeing Kyrie Irving, ball handling, the way he played? Like, but how was it to see Kyrie Irving in person?
It was amazing, you know. You see it on TV and it almost kind of don't look real. It look like a video game when he does it, but in person, like, he's real, dog. Like, you could tell he really take the time to work on his game and just polish every part of his game. You know, like, he right-handed, but he lay that ball up with the left hand like it's,
Like,
you
it's
know,
just right.
second nature, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm trailing on the break, on the fast break. I'm trailing like maybe he gonna throw me a lob or something. Nah, he's flipping all that off the glass with his right hand. Like,
Spinning it.
I'm like, I'm gonna stop running. I'm gonna conserve my energy.
He's the definition of, like, it's levels to this. Like,
Literally,
it is
literally.
levels
He
to
know where
this,
he
boy.
placing the ball on the backboard. Like, it's crazy, but you could tell he took that next level towards, you know, really becoming like one of the greats with, you know, just being one of the most skilled players in the world. So I got nothing but respect for him. Anybody who could do that type of stuff with the basketball obviously put a lot of time into it. So
Let me ask you this question. It's not a really crazy tough question, but I just want to ask. You seem very, very confident, which you supposed to have. We can't be who we are if we didn't have the type of confidence that we had.
Yeah.
But what if things don't go as planned? What if you got to wait in line because you get drafted to a team that's already set and you got to wait your turn? Do you stay focused and stay confident and put your head down and work and get your game right? Or you lose the confidence because you never everything been going good, and now you in a league where it's not about that no more.
Yeah, nah, absolutely. I could handle that, you know, like even growing up, like I didn't start my freshman or sophomore year in high school, you know. You look up junior year, they
They
let
calling
me
your
go.
name, yeah. You hear?
Let me go. I'm averaging 25 now. So it's like, it's one of those things where you learn as much as you can. You learn what you can from them guys that's in front of you. And then when it's your time to come up, you got to be ready to hit the ground running, you know. And you're going to see, like, the people that really listen to those vets and those older guys end up being successful. So, you know, I'm just trying to do as much as I can young, but at the same time, take it all in and learn.
Well, I passed and crossed twice now, and I'm looking forward to cross again when you're making them All-Star games and winning them championships, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Don't forget
Man.
about us, right?
Yeah, don't forget about us,
Could
you
never,
know.
could never, OG.
But thank you for coming here, and man.
Pops,
Good
Mom,
luck.
y'all have done a wonderful job, man. This man is a
Appreciate
good young man. Like that he
Straight-
got his family on deck
straight
with
up.
him with everything, man. This is. I'm looking forward to watching Peyton Watson moving forward.
Straight
Appreciate
up. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.